So this is our last opportunity before our final destination. We embarked on this journey 40 days ago, Rosh Chodesh Elul, and we had many stops. Rosh Chodesh Elul, the days of Slichus. We fasted Erev Rosh Hashanah, Shabbos Shuvah, and we are about to reach our final destination. Hayom HaKodesh v'Hanoiro, defined by the Rambam, Keitz Meslicha v'Kapora. And the word I want to share with you today is for Yom Kippur and also for the Shabbos after Yom Kippur, Parshas Ha'azinu. This past Shabbos, Shabbos Shuvah, we read in the Haftorah, the last parsha, Sefer Hosea, Shuvu Yisrael Ad Hashem Elokecha. An amazing Rashi. Rashi comments, Ad Hashem Elokecha, Hashem is Avaya, that's Rachamim. Elokecha is Midas Adin. What the Navi means to say, take advantage of Midas Rachamim. It won't last forever. Shuvu Yisrael Ad Hashem Elokecha, before Midas Rachamim is transformed to Midas Adin. And I said in my shul in the Drosha Shabbos Shuvah, we need to imagine it is as if the Navi Hosea is giving a Shabbos Shuvah Drosha. And he begs us, he pleads with us. Don't wait. You might miss your chance. It is Rosh Hashanah that Chazal say HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Oile mekisei adin, v'yoshev al kisei harachamim. How long does he sit on kisei harachamim? Obviously till Yom Kippur. Shuvi Yisrael Ad Hashem Elokecha. Take advantage before HaKadosh Baruch Hu once again gets up from Kisei HaRachamim v'yoshev al Kisei Hadin. In all our tefillas in the Yomim Neroim, the climax is Yom Kippur. We reach out to HaKadosh Baruch Hu in a double language, Ovinu Malkeinu, because HaKadosh Baruch Hu is a father and he's a king. And we always put Ovinu before Malkeinu because he's a father and only then is he the king. The same token, we say Im Kebonim, Im Kavodim, first Bonim, then Avodim. As long as HaKadosh Baruch Hu sits al Kisei HaRachamim, he acts like a father. Al Kisei Hadin, he is Melech HaMishpat. Take advantage. We have another 3 days. Yom Kippur is the day. So twice in Shas, Erech and Dafyud, Rosh Hashanah Lamed Beis, Malach HaShoresh Shalut HaKadosh Baruch Hu, why don't you say Hallel and Shira on Yom Kippur and Rosh Hashanah? And HaKadosh Baruch Hu answers, Efshar, Melech Yoshev al Kisei Adin, Sifra Chaim, Sifra Mesim, Psuchim Lafona, V'yoimru Shira. We can't. And the Rambam quotes this Ma'amar Chazal on Perek Gimel of Hilchos Chanukah. But in Parashat Mishnah, at the end of Rosh Hashanah, we find a far lengthier version in the Rambam. And I'm reading the Rambam to you. Why don't we say Hallel on Rosh Hashanah v'Yom Kippurim lefi? Shelo hayu koren Hallel lo b'Rosh Hashanah v'lo Yom Kippurim lefi shem yemei avodo v'hachno v'pachad v'moira ma'Hashem v'yiro mimeno v'mivrach v'monos elov v'tshuva v'tachnunim v'bakosha v'kapora v'slicha. And that is why we can't say Hallel Rosh Hashanah v'Yom Kippur. 3 words, fascinating, baffling. Mivrach v'monos elov. One flees from, he doesn't flee to. Whom are we trying to run away from? HaKadosh Baruch Hu, because we're afraid. Whom are we running to? HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We're running away from him and we're running to him. Mivrach v'monos elav. My feeling is yes. We're trying to run away from the king. And we run to our Father, to the Father's embrace. We run away from the king because we're terrified. And we fall into the arms of our loving Father, because HaKadosh Baruch Hu is Ovinu, as He is Malkeinu. So what's the key? When is He a father? When is He a king? Kedushin Lamed Vovo Med Aleph is a machlokes Reb Meir and Reb Yehuda. Reb Meir says, Ben kach o ben kach kruyim bonim, we're always children. Reb Yehuda says no. Bizman she'oisen retzoni shemukim kruyim bonim. Keshe'ein osim retzono shel makom kruyim avodim. Tshuvas Rashba, Aleph Kuf Tzaddik Daled, Beis Reish Mem Beis. The Rashba says, usually in all other sugyas, Reb Meir Reb Yehuda, halacha Reb Yehuda. In this case, halacha Reb Meir, we are always defined as children, especially when HaKadosh Baruch Hu sits al kisei harachamim. Now is the time. I have a gevaldig ha'ora in Parshas Azinu, and it's a big pillar when I notice this. In Shiras Azinu, first part of Shiras Azinu was tough, divrei teichocha. Towards the end of Shiras Azinu, Kodesh Baruch Hu is embracing. And Dafka, when He's angry with us, He calls us bonim, children. Vayar Hashem v'yinatz mikas bonov u'benoisav. Vayar Hashem v'yinatz mikas bonov u'benoisav. Vayomer astir upon mehem era machrisom ki dor tafuchois hemu bonim lo emun bam. Bonim lo emun bam. Children, sons that are not trustworthy. So in two psukim, when HaKadosh Baruch Hu was angry, He defines us as bonim. And then towards the end of the parsha, when He will come back with the greatest love, we're called avodim. Ki yodan Hashem amoi va'al avodov yisnecha. And once again, the pasuk continues, Haninu goyim amim kidam avadav yikom v'nokom yoshev letzora v'chiper admos hayamai. So let me share a thought with you. In Moshel, there was a king. To his horror, a coup was organized. He needed to run away from his palace in the middle of the night. His life was in danger, and he barely escaped to a neighboring country. And to his dismay and horror, it became clear to him that at the head of his enemies was his own son. He might be able to forgive all the others, but he can't forgive his son. Bosem ibsori, etzem atzmotav, and his son turned against his father. Years transpired, and then there was a counter coup, and the king's chassidim, his loyal servants, they organized the counter coup, and they conquered the palace, and they brought the king back. And it became apparent to the king that the one that put his life in danger, he put his life in jeopardy to fight for the king, was not even a family member, but a servant. He appreciates him more than all the others. So when HaKadosh Baruch Hu is angry with us, HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, "You're my children. How could you be so disloyal? You are my children and I'm your father. How could you do this to me?" And when HaKadosh Baruch Hu will come back, and we will come back to Him, V'shavtu ad Hashem Elokecha, V'shav Hashem Elokecha, Shvuschu v'rechamecha, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will say, they are servants, and they did not forsake me. They kept loyal for thousands of years in Golus. What a wonderful people. So sometimes Midas Adin reprimands Bonim, and Midas Arachman embraces Avodim. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is a father and He's a king, and we turn to Him. Ovinu Malkeinu, Chonenu Va'anenu, Ki Ein Bono Masim. Asay amonot tzedakah. V'oishien. A gemar chsim tova to all of you. It should be a shona tova v'mesuko. Tichle shona v'kira loiseo. Tochel shona v'berchoseo. We should share beside his tovas. Have a year of good health, of shefa, of nachas. And let's hope that this coming year will be a shnas ge'ulo v'yeshua lono v'lekol beis Yisrael. Amen.